Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the truth about Aliexpress. I'm going to be talking about the best hair to get, and I'm also going to be giving you guys my final review on some Aliexpress companies that I haven't done like complete final reviews on yet. So here we go. So first off, I'd like to say that Aliexpress is definitely a great source to go to get affordable hair. I mean, for people that are on a budget, college students, everything. Aliexpress is probably like the best source to get affordable hair. A lot of us go to YouTube to find out reviews on different hair companies from Aliexpress before we make our decision buying from that hair company. We'll go to YouTube, we'll look at the reviews on the Aliexpress, the company's site, we'll look at the ratings, everything before we try to decide which hair to buy, right? So the thing is, there are some good hair companies on Aliexpress, don't get me wrong. However, there's some bad companies on Aliexpress. So when a YouTuber does a review for like a good company or, you know, whatever, many people will see that review and then go to the website to order that specific hair. Now the thing is, with each vendor, they have to meet the supply and the demand of the people ordering their hair. So if a vendor has someone or multiple people doing reviews on their hair and their hair does seem pretty good, and those reviews help us, the viewers, and everybody else figure out what hair to get. So the thing is, now we're all going to that one company site to order their hair, and they have to meet the demand of the orders coming through. So when a lot of consumers are going to the site ordering hair, they're trying to hurry up and meet their processing time, you know, deadline, get the hair together and send it out to you. That's what they're trying to do. So a hair company that might have had great quality hair at one point, the quality of the hair might decrease because they're not taking as much time to be careful picking out the good strands, making sure the cuticles are all going downwards and all in the same direction, putting it, you know, neatly in the weft to send it to you. They're just trying to get everything together and ship it out. That's the problem that I see with Aliexpress. In my experience, one of the best hair vendors that I've had was New Star Hair Team. So after I saw multiple YouTube videos about it, then I kept on continuing to order from them, but then I noticed that the hair quality started to decrease. The hair did not last me longer than a month. Like, the hair was horrible. It looked like a bird's nest on my head. It was that bad. Like, after they were getting lots of orders and getting more popular, the hair quality started to decrease. If you asked me a couple of years ago what the best hair vendor was, I definitely would have said New Star Hair Team on Aliexpress. But now I can't see that because I've experienced the bad batch. And a lot of us experience that, and some of us are still ordering from New Star Hair Team or different vendors and have continually gotten good batches. I wish that could happen to me, but I've had my share of bad batches. And I can't even blame the company. It's the fact of the supply and demand. That's it. So that's one thing with Aliexpress. There are some companies out there that could potentially be really, really good, but because they're really well known and a lot of people are ordering from them, the quality isn't going to be that great because, you know, they try to get everything together and ship it out to you, like I said. So they're not really being as careful putting the bundles together as they could have been if they weren't getting a lot of orders. So next, the thing that aids in longevity of our hair, like our hair lasting for a really long time, is not only the time and effort that they put into crafting the wefts, but also the way that the cuticles are facing. Like I stated before, the cuticles all need to be facing in one direction, and it's mainly downward, because if all the cuticles are facing in one direction, then it'll be least likely to tangle and shed and mat and just be bad. When the cuticles are all facing in one direction, they won't interfere with each other and go in different directions, causing the tangling and the matting. A trick that a lot of Aliexpress vendors use, not all, but a lot, is that they use silicone coating on the hair. The silicone coating gives it the effect, so when we first get the hair, it's so smooth and soft and it's flowy, and oh my god, it's just amazing. Like, it just looks spectacular. It looks like the hair will never shed or never tangle and mat a day in your life. But that's just a trick that they use. They put the silicone coating on it for the time being. Once you do your first wash or you've put heat to it, brush it out, anything that alters the state that it was delivered to you in, it's gonna make the silicone coating slowly go away. So then you'll see the true state of the hair. That's why a lot of people will tell you to wash their hair first, not just because of the smell and because you are getting overseas to wash it first, but also to see if the state of the hair stays the same. And it won't be on your first wash that you'll notice it instantaneously. It'll be after a while. Like after you start styling the hair and everything, you start noticing that it doesn't feel as nice as it did before. And most hair doesn't feel the same as it does before because all of the hair is dead hair anyway. But if it's like, you know, like a week or 2 weeks later, then you know that they most likely had silicone coating on the hair and the cuticles are not facing the same direction if it starts to mat and just look crazy. So the cuticles are a really big deal. So another big thing with Aliexpress is the fact that they claim to have unprocessed hair. Many companies on Aliexpress love to say that they have unprocessed hair, but in actuality it's processed to get it to the state that it's in before it's sent to you. So a lot of Aliexpress people lie and say that it's unprocessed virgin hair, but it actually has the silicone coating on it and the cuticles aren't facing the same direction. So when you get the hair, it turns like blah after a couple of wears or after a couple of weeks. So that's a big problem that I have with Aliexpress when they lie and say that it's unprocessed and it's virgin, but it's really processed. And you know, most of the companies that we are getting the hair from, even though like you wholeheartedly believe that it's unprocessed, most likely it is processed. Because here's the thing, when we're ordering Brazilian, Peruvian, Malaysian, Russian hair off of Aliexpress, it's not coming from those places. It's coming from China mainland. Like it's not coming from those places, so it's not going to be raw and virgin untouched. The manufacturers in China are not going over to Brazil and Peru and all those places to get the hair off of, you know, the people that give their hair. They're not doing that. They are manufacturing their own hair, processing it, steaming it, doing whatever they want to get it into a certain texture for us. And that's when they label it Brazilian, Peruvian, whatever. So we should kind of know already that there's something done to it if it's not coming directly from the place of origin. So if it's not coming directly from Russia, we know that something's done to it. And if you want raw, unprocessed virgin Russian hair, you might as well get it from a Russian manufacturer. However, Russian hair is really expensive, so a lot of people do get it from China, even though it's not truly Russian hair. So you got kind of get it, I don't know. So yeah, so pretty much it's processed hair. They did stuff to it. So I'm not gonna say that all vendors process their hair, but a majority of them do process their hair. So next I'm gonna talk about the best type of hair. Through my research, and you guys can do your own research as well, but from what I've been finding, I found out that the best hair quality and texture and everything comes from India. So Indian unprocessed virgin hair is the best type of hair that I've seen through my research to be the best type of hair. So if you don't want Indian hair, it's best to get whatever hair that you want, whether it be Russian hair or whatever. Make sure you get it from the place of origin. So if you're gonna be getting Brazilian hair from China all the time, it's not gonna be true Brazilian hair and it will be processed. So that's just a thing to know and to keep in mind when you're ordering hair. So I truly believe that there is a great vendor on Aliexpress that none of us have even heard about yet because they're unknown, but I'm sure there's probably a great vendor selling amazing hair, but we don't know about them. So Aliexpress is such a big trial and error company. Like we just have to try things out and possibly get screwed over, but it's trial and error. The whole thing is trial and error. I'm gonna talk about my final reviews on some companies that I have used in the past that I haven't done complete final reviews on, because most of the time when I'm done with the hair, I'll just like throw it out, put it away, or just take it off completely. And I haven't done complete final reviews, but now I feel like it's time for me to do my complete complete final reviews. So I'm just gonna go quickly through the list of companies that I've used and tell you guys my honest opinion of these companies. So I'll start off with New Star Hair Team. Like I said before, if you would have asked me a couple of years ago what the best hair company in AliExpress was, I would have sworn up and down to you that it was New Star Hair Team. But after my bad batch experience that I had like last month, I will not touch New Star Hair Team ever again because I'm scared of bad batches, and I know that it's inevitable that you're gonna get a bad batch, but I don't want to try it anymore. I just want to keep trying different companies and see where I go, and maybe I'll find a great company one day. But all in all, like, it was really good the first year that I had it. It was so soft, so nice. It always bounced back, came back to life, but then the last time I had it, it was horrible. So it's up to you if you want to try it. Try it, who knows, you might get a great batch. Next is Modern Show Hair. Modern Show Hair was pretty good. I had Peruvian body wave. It was pretty good, but after a while it started matting and tangling, and after 2 months. So it lasted for like 2 months, and like I said before, who knows if I got a bad batch or not, but it was decent. I wouldn't order it if I were you. After that, I had Ali Moda Brazilian Deep Curly Hair. That hair is really good hair. If you want curly hair, get Ali Moda Deep Curly Hair, because when I first had it, I thought I didn't like it, so I took it off. But then after I washed it and like used a wide tooth comb to brush it out, it came back to life. It's super soft. So if you're gonna order curly Brazilian hair, like deep curly hair, get the Ali Moda hair. So that one, I give that a B+. Then there's VIP Beauty Hair. Don't get VIP Beauty Hair because that hair definitely, it was the same texture as the Ali Moda hair, but it matted really quick. It matted and tangled quicker than the Ali Moda hair did, because the Ali Moda hair is still soft. The VIP Beauty hair is no longer with me. I had to throw it out. After that is Sunlight Hair. Sunlight Hair was good, but it felt like it was a little bit synthetic. So I don't know if they had synthetic pieces in it. It did last, but it did not hold a curl. Like, didn't hold a curl for too long. Like when I did my video, I had just curled it, but after that it fell flat. So I wouldn't suggest Sunlight Hair, to be truthfully honest. I would give it a C+. So I mean, but it is pretty cheap like all other hair on AliExpress. So if you really wanted to get it, try it, but you know, I'm not crazy about it. Bella Virgin Hair. Bella Virgin Hair was really good hair. When I first had it, I thought it had synthetic pieces in it too, but I don't know, like after I asked them, like I emailed them and asked them, I was like, do you have synthetic pieces in this? Because when I flat ironed it, it felt like they kind of did. It was weird, but they told me no. And then when I kept on playing with the hair some more, I realized that it didn't have synthetic pieces in it. It was just the texture that I got. I forgot what texture I ordered, but I think it was Malaysian, I'm not sure. But it was pretty good hair. I took it off, put it away, and then when I needed hair again after New Star Hair Team, like, you know, just went out on me, I put that hair back in my head, and it was really good. So I would give Bella Virgin Hair a B+. Gem Beauty Supply Store Hair. I got that hair like 2 months ago, and I did do the initial review on the hair when I showed you guys how it looked on my my foam head thing. I do like that hair, so hopefully the hair does, you know, look good when I put it on. I don't really like how I look with deep curly hair, but I do think the hair might potentially be good, but you'll see my reviews on it. So that's it with the hair that I've used. Right now I have in Pureless Virgin Hair, something like that. I'll put all the names down below. I've had this in for a couple of days. It's so soft. But like I said, I've had it for a couple of days. They might have the silicone coating on it, so I'm not sure about the true state of this hair. But I did get the Peruvian body wave hair, and I curled it with the curling wand. So I like this hair so far. Stay tuned for a review on the hair because they'll be coming up soon. So that's it. That's what I had to say about AliExpress hair, best hair that I've heard about, and my final reviews on the hair companies that I've had. If you have any questions, just please put it down below. Also, remember to subscribe if you want to get more videos about hair, get up-to-date videos on this hair that I'm having right now, and to see more vlogs and stuff. And thanks for watching.